Hi, my name is Kalen Chock. I am a concept artist working in the entertainment industry. Some of my clients include Virtual Toys, Crazy Pixel Productions, Industrial Light and Magic, and Cryptozoic. And I've been teaching for about 3 years. I think the thing I like most about teaching is probably seeing students succeed. Me personally going to school, there wasn't a lot of information back in the day. There wasn't as much information on YouTube and stuff like that now. So I feel like teaching is a way of me to kind of give back to the community, to give the things that I never got when I was in school. And so anytime people succeed or they get jobs, every once in a while I get an email saying, "Hey, I got a job, I got a freelance, thank you so much." That to me, like that feeling, it's hard to really describe it, but like it means the world to me when I see other people succeed and to think that I could also be a part of that, helping them. Feedback is really important to me because I think a lot of times when you're working on stuff, it's really easy to get tunnel vision sometimes and you don't see what's wrong with your work. And I think sometimes getting that outside feedback is really, really important. And sometimes people can point you in directions or give you, a link or a reference or give you a possible idea that you never thought of that could open your piece up to a lot of possibilities. And it's the same for teachers as well. As teachers, we always try to improve how we can be better instructors. So we need feedback just as much as the student does. So I think that kind of relationship is very, very important, that people are, honest with each other and feel comfortable that they can give feedback to each other. Some people that inspired me were people like Patrick Ballesteros and Jason Shire, people that are actually instructors with CGMA. I had met those guys when I was pretty much in my early part of my career as an art student, probably my first year. And just seeing those guys early on and just having them give me a lot of great advice about what it was to work in the industry was an amazing thing. I think at that time, Jason was working at DreamWorks and, seeing all the work that he did, it was really, really inspirational. So those guys definitely gave me a very honest view of the industry and what I needed to do and the mindset I needed to have to be successful. So for me, the first time I really fell in love with it is when I had a background design class and I saw one of my friends, Edgar, paint on a tablet, which I had no idea what it was at the time. And I saw he was painting this really cool tree and this looked beautiful, and I just asked him how he did that. And when he handed me the tablet, like as soon as that pen touched the tablet, I was like, yeah, this is definitely what I want to do. If I could get paid to do something, like this would be it. And that was great because I was kind of worried for a bit because I had modeling classes, I had animation classes, and I wasn't really passionate about it. But once I had that background design class, like I knew right away, it just clicks that you just know that that's what you want to do for the rest of your life. So I think some of the mistakes that I see students make is probably getting into some of the advanced stuff too quickly. I think nowadays, because there's so much information, it's really easy for students to be like, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then they kind of they start doing everything and they don't have a focus. So I'd probably say maybe do one thing at a time. Usually kind of focus on one thing and move to the next thing instead of kind of just going all over the place. I think so a lot of times people try to get into 3D and these crazy programs and these crazy brushes and all this kind of stuff and these crazy programs. It's just simple Photoshop, one brush, and just try it out and work with that for a while and then slowly kind of add stuff. My personal philosophy is pretty much just always work hard, and just be okay with not being great at something right away. I think as long as you kind of keep pushing forward and as long as you just keep working hard, I think that's pretty much all you really need to have, and always be passionate about stuff. I think passion is really, really important. So as long as you can have that passion and have that hard work, those two go pretty much hand in hand. And I think as long as you have something that you enjoy, you won't mind, spending a lot of hours on it. So my philosophy, I always say, is always just keep moving forward. Doesn't matter if you're going slow or fast, doesn't matter how old you are, just keep moving forward and eventually you'll get there. The advice I would have for my younger self would be just be okay with not being the best at something right away. I think my younger self was very impatient, and if I didn't get something right away, it would be really, really frustrating. And to realize that art is this long journey, it's a marathon, not a sprint. That's gonna take me the rest of my life to keep improving on it. I think if I had known that, I would have taken it a little less seriously in a sense, and would have been a little bit more or less less frustrated all the time. I think just being okay is actually a good, or being bad at something is actually a great thing to me. Just learning that, hey, I suck at this, but it's okay. That's the beauty of it, is the journey, not the destination. Being okay that I'm bad at this, but I get to learn. I get to be. It's like a new relationship that you get to kind of just watch it grow and blossom. It's a very great experience for me. So for me personally, it's okay if you're bad at something. Just don't stop. As long as you keep moving forward, it's gonna be okay.